Now this is a Rosalynn floor plan, and this Rosalynn is like you've never seen before. Today I'm at Jason's Walk in Cumming, Georgia, and this model has just opened up. So I'm so excited to give you the tour of this model, so let's begin.
Jason's Walk by Toll Brothers in Cumming, Georgia, located just 1 hour north of downtown Atlanta. Right off of Highway 400, you take exit number 13. Now the community features 31 home sites with 6 different floor plans catering to families of all sizes. It's zoned for top-rated schools of Forsyth County with Pools Mill Elementary, Liberty Middle School, and West Forsyth High School. Now there are a ton of lots available if you're looking for a home facing a certain direction. Something unique about Jason's Walk I learned is that a lot of items that are considered as upgrades in other Toll Brother neighborhoods comes as a standard in all the base level homes in Jason's Walk. The home we are touring today is the Rosalynn floor plan, featuring 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a little over 3,800 square feet, 3,808 to be exact, and it has a super attractive front elevation which is transitional, which does not come with any shutters, but it does come with this big front porch that you can completely dress it up, and it has an incredible backyard that you will love. The base price of this home starts at $959,995. So let's begin this tour coming up right now.
We're gonna start our tour on the outside of the Rosalynn floor plan, and immediately I could tell you I love this big wide front porch, very inviting front porch, and the elevation on this plan is the contemporary elevation, which means there are no shutters. A very nice clean look. And what will even elevate this look if you choose the option to paint the windows black. It'll give you a nice modern look, and based on the color scheme you pick, you will get the flagstone as a flooring right on your front porch. Now typically standard will be brick. If you choose the option to paint your brick, you will see flagstone. Here's a second view of your front porch. See how wide that is? A lot of people love to add a swing. You have enough room to add even more seating on the opposite end. The double door is an option now you can add at the design studio. It just gives you a nice luxurious look to the front of your home. The standard comes with a single door, and most people choose the double door option. As you enter the Roswell plan, it has a nice wide entryway, probably one of the widest ones I've seen, and 50% of people like that. When you look to your left, it has that catty corner view of the kitchen, which also means that you have to keep your kitchen in tidy condition at all times when someone comes over. Now 10-foot ceilings on the entire main level. You also have this luxury 7-inch wide hardwood floors on the entire main level. Here's another view of your entrance foyer. See how wide that is? And to my left is your flex space, which most people convert this into an office. You have the option to close in the space if you are someone that works from home. This is a very nice space, lots of windows. Also gives you a view of your side yard, your front yard. I even love the light fixtures they have selected. Recessed lighting is an upgrade that they have added. Typically, to close in this front office is around $3,800, give or take. That's an option you can choose at the design studio. Directly across is your beautiful dining room. I love what they have done with this dining room. You have a kind of a wine cellar option. Again, a nice big space. Most of the people will usually use this space during holidays when you have family over. You can see the potential of the space of what they have done. You have nice tall windows that brings in natural light. Also have a view of your front yard through these windows. Continuing down this hallway, you have your guest bedroom on the main level, a full bath that serves the guest bedroom. This is a common bathroom for also your guest. Love the tile selection they have picked. I love the option that they continue the tile all the way to the ceiling. Gives you a nice luxurious look when you're spending this much in a home. And they have continued the hardwoods on the main level into the bedroom. Now I see wallpaper that's in right now. I see that in a lot of model homes. And just for context, you can easily fit a queen size bed and still have room for end tables on each side. The closet size is not huge in this particular floor plan. That is the number one complaint I see in some builders as well, where the closet size on the main level, it's not as big. Now, if you chose the Rosewater plan, the closets are much larger on the main level. That door leads to the bathroom directly. Now, what I have seen people do is add a barn door right here to give more privacy to the bedroom on the main level. Now, that's an option you have to do with a third party. On to the living room, which is my favorite part of the house, and it is grand. I love the light fixtures they have selected in this living room. Such a beautiful space, full of natural light. Here's a second view of your beautiful living space. The built-ins you can add at the design studio as an upgrade. They typically cost between $5,000 and $6,000, depending on the floor plan. Now, what they have done differently in this living room is this wall, where they have done a decorative trim on the wall. There are so many different options you can select to decorate around the fireplace. You have tiles, you have brick, you have stone that you can select at the design studio. Another space I love is your casual dining space, which is right behind the living room. This is where you will have your morning cup of coffee or casual meals with your family throughout the day. And I love the view from this casual dining space. You have so many windows to your left and your right, and directly gives you a view of your backyard. The heartbeat of the home is your grand kitchen. And now this kitchen is to die for. Now, I personally love this wraparound island. What they have done here is added upper cabinets, which is an upgrade. Around $9,000 to $10,000 is an upgrade to add the upper cabinets. Also, they have continued this quartz countertops as a backsplash. Just gives you a nice luxurious look. And I love the modern white color with the gold hardware. Again, this all ties in so nicely, and it continues all the way into your kitchen. Now, coming into this kitchen, I love the 8-foot wide island that has seating for about 3 people. But what I love about it is the amount of counter space, how wide this island is. You have tons of counter space. You have counter space there, plus the counter space kind of continues throughout the entire kitchen. Now, they have chose Gen Air as the appliance package, which means to you that you have double oven options. This one is currently a microwave and an oven, but you also have the option of picking your hood vent. They have went with a stainless steel hood vent, but you have several different options at the design studio to pick a wooden hood vent that kind of continues with the flow of the cabinets. Now, they have continued the countertop as a backsplash that gives you a nice luxurious look, but I wish Toll Brothers will also continue that all the way up. That is not an option they offer at the design studio currently. Now, we also have this one big sink, and my favorite part is going to be these 2 big windows that just brings in so much natural light. Everybody loves this option, and it kind of gives you a nice big wide view of your backyard while you cook in your kitchen. And not to mention, while you're cooking, you're also looking at your grand living room. Now, I love this view as well. Now, they have this extra storage on the side of the island that you notice under cabinet lighting is one of the features you can add at the design studio. The refrigerator typically does not come with any of the new construction homes, but I even love the light fixtures they have picked. A beautiful option. Now, they currently do offer an option where you can choose a different color at the island. Give you a nice contrast to your kitchen. And beyond this kitchen, you will find your drop zone, which is another approximately $4,000 to $5,000 option you can choose at the design studio. And your walk-in pantry in this space. Now, they have dressed up this pantry. Typically, you will see wire racks as a standard. You have the option to add wooden shelves like shown in this video. You can choose that at the design studio. Now, the spaces right here, going through this door, you will have the door to your 2-car garage, which is currently a sales center. And the second door on the opposite end, you have that goes to your 3rd-car garage. Now, one of my other favorite items are going to be this triple sliding glass doors. This is a favorite item that most people pick. Now, one thing to know about these triple sliding glass doors is you just cannot buy them by themselves. You have to purchase this covered porch. A total of these together, they can run between $35,000 and $40,000. You can choose to just do the covered porch, and if you don't choose the triple sliders, you will have typically between 2 and 3 windows right here and a door to go out to your back patio. Now let's talk about what is outside of this neighborhood and all of the development that's been taking place since the neighborhood has started its build. By the way, I'm Ivan Savant. I am a local realtor and I help buyers just like you who are looking to move from out of state to Atlanta, or maybe you are someone that's currently living here and you're looking to buy a new construction home. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you are notified every Saturday when we upload a new construction neighborhood in Atlanta and the surrounding areas.
Directly outside of the neighborhood, you will find big chain grocery stores such as Publix and several other fast food chain restaurants, gas stations, pharmacy stores that are currently already there. This area is still getting built out as there are a ton of new buildings that are currently under construction, which will open in the next 3 to 6 months. If you drive about 3 miles down, you'll also find another shopping plaza with a ton of restaurants, boutique shops, another set of fast food chains, and pharmacy stores. Now let's get back to our tour.
Now here's the best part about Jason's Walk. Things like hardwood floors on the steps are included, whereas with other neighborhoods you will get carpet on the stairs and everywhere upstairs. So the hardwoods on the stairs are included and you will have carpet continuing into the landing and into the bedroom. But my favorite part is going to be this beautiful view. I love what I see, a nice view of the downstairs, and you have your primary bedroom and another bedroom right here, and you have your 2 other bedrooms and 2 baths that way. Now they have upgraded the landing with hardwood floors. That's something you can add at the design studio. Making our way, before I go that way, I want to show you this beautiful view of the downstairs. It bathes the space with natural light. I love this light fixture they have selected. Now, as we make our way into the bedrooms, I want you to see the size of these bedrooms. They are huge. You can easily fit a king-size bed in this bedroom. Even like the light fixtures they have picked. The light fixtures are so simply unique in this entire home. Like I mentioned before, wallpaper is in. They have created a nice accent wall behind the bed. Look at these end tables, they are massive. Here's another view of your secondary bedroom. You have 2 closets. Now you'll notice the glass on the closet doors. This is not a standard. This is Toll Brothers have done that so people don't constantly open and close the doors. So you can visually see what that space is. And once you decide to purchase a home like this, they will replace those glass doors. Now this bedroom does have access to the bathroom. Which is also a common bathroom on this level. Not sure why, because each bedroom has its own bathroom. Like the tile selection in this bathroom. Now standard, you will get a shower and a tub as a combo together. You can upgrade it to a standing shower, which is a $4,500 upgrade. And then separately, you will select the tiles at the design studio. And this is another secondary bedroom, which is equally big, just like the last one. Again, these are massive end tables. So you can see that currently it's a full-size bed in here, but you have enough room to even put a king-size bed if needed. And plus you have room for a dresser and a chair to create a nice sitting area. And this bedroom also has this ensuite bathroom. A different tile that I have not seen before. Here's bedroom number 3 on the upper level. Now they have done something very unique in this bedroom, is created this desk area with the upper cabinets that have been added. Knowing that this is a model home, this is not an option they offer to buyers. This is something, if you like the idea, they are just want to show the potential of the space and the things you can do to your home through a third-party vendor. Now, I do have access to a vendor that does all of the Toll Brothers built-ins. So if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to me. It's a decent closet walk-in for this bedroom. And it has an ensuite bathroom. And a very nice tile selection they have selected. It continues into the shower pan and your wall. A linen closet is in this space, directly across from the laundry room, which is connected to the primary closet, which is an option that you can choose at the design studio as a structural option. Upper cabinets are an upgrade, so is the sink is an upgrade with a cabinet below. Typically, we see that cost around $3,500 to $3,800. And they also have different selections of sink. If you want the cabinet underneath, or you don't want the cabinet, there's a different cost for each selection. Last but not least is your beautiful primary suite. Now they have decked out this primary suite. The amount of upgrades that have gone in here are simply amazing. I simply love what they have done with this space. You have a beautiful sitting area, and they have created this cabinetry right behind the sitting area that has a wine cooler. You have space for your TV and some storage options. Look at the amount of windows there are in this primary suite. Your wallpaper on the wall gives you a nice textured feel. It's nice and airy. And I am digging the light fixture as well. Man, oh man, what a beautiful bathroom this is. If you want a wow factor to a bathroom, this is probably one of the most expensive selection that you would choose. Cost is between, I want to say between 22 and 25,000 for this style bathroom layout. You have vanities on each side of the bathroom. Love the sconces they have selected, giving lots of counter space to each vanity. And I even like their tile selection that ties everything. Now you have different shapes of tubs you can select at the design studio. But look at this bathroom, the gold fixtures. It looks so good together. They have added the rainfall shower head in this bathroom, and plus you have 2 additional shower heads. Bench seating on each side of this shower. You have the connection to the laundry room that we talked about earlier, and the tile continues from the laundry into this massive bathroom. You also have an equally big closet. Lots of hanging space. You have hanging spaces on this side. You have hanging space on and it wraps around. So nice big closet. Now this is an upgraded closet. You typically get wire racks in a base model. This is an upgrade you can add at the design studio. You can pick companies like California Closet or Closet by Design. There are several of them out there. And these things cost between, I want to say close to $15,000, 15 and 20, to add something like this for this size of a closet. Another view of your beautiful bathroom. Now let's check out the backyard in this home so you can get an idea of the potential of the space should you decide to duplicate this particular backyard. But also towards the end after that, I'm gonna go over the 2 opportunities move-in ready that are currently available in this neighborhood. And we will talk about the most common questions people typically have if they decide to build in this particular neighborhood. So make sure you stick around and let's get back to our tour. Now, as we make our way into the backyard, this is a beautifully designed backyard. They're currently still working on this backyard to bring it to its full potential. They're adding granite countertops today. But we were talking about the covered porch. The covered porch can be added for a little over $18,000. That's an option you can choose as part of your structural options. Now they have added these tiles. Typically, Toll Brothers will give you concrete patios. They have just done this one for the model home specific. AstroTurf has been added. As you can see, it's a very good sized backyard. They are building an outdoor kitchen. Something that you will see in a lot of Toll Brothers models. They always have a fire pit area that they have created. This is an option you can do with a third party. Again, as I mentioned, I have information on all the third-party vendors they use to create these backyards that I can pass them on to you. So let's go over some common questions people typically have when they're thinking about building a home in Jason's Walk. Starting with number 1, how much earnest money is required? The earnest money is 10%, which is due at the time of signing this contract. And also they will ask for another 25% of the amount that you invest at the design studio. So for example, if you spend $100,000 at the design studio, they will collect an additional 25% of that $100,000, which is $25,000. And that is on top of the 10% that you initially deposited. Hope that makes sense. Number 2, what is the build out time? The build out time currently is between 9 and 12 months, which also depends on when you purchase your home, what time of the year you purchase your home, whether you're purchasing a slab home versus a basement home. There is a slight difference in the build out time. And number 3, what schools are zoned for this neighborhood? The schools are Pools Mill Elementary, you have Liberty Middle, and West Forsyth High School. All 3 of them are top-rated schools in Forsyth County. So if you are someone who's looking to move to Atlanta, or you may be someone who's currently living here, and if you need guidance on finding the right new construction, the right builder in the right area, and most importantly, getting the best price. If that's important to you, I'm Ivan Savant. I am a local realtor. You can call me or text me at the number on the screen, or you can scan this QR code to schedule a call on my calendar for a time that is more convenient for you. It does not matter if you're buying in a day, in a month, or within 6 months. I promise you this much, after our conversation, you'll feel more educated, you'll have a clear direction, that way you can make the best decision for you and your family. Now, make sure to watch this next 2 videos that are of other new construction in a similar area, and I'll see you there.